there guys, I'm back again, and today we are going to do something a little bit different. Today I thought it would be a fun idea to try and test out Primark makeup. We're going to do a full face using Primark makeup, and as you can see I'm already done. I already tried it out. If you want to recreate this look and see what I think about the products, then keep on watching. And as you can see, I've been shopping in Primark. I got a bag full of Primark goodies. All in all, I paid 50 euros for like my entire face, which is just ridiculous. 50 euros, like I'm not even joking. So you guys, if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Okay, so let's start off there first. I'm not really sure if I should zoom in or just get closer, because I've had surgery and my face, as you can see, is not coping well with all of the medicine that I received. I mean, I look like a really hot mess. So we're gonna start off with primer. Now, unfortunately, I did not find a primer in the Primark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Colourpop Primer. I've been using this quite often actually, and I really enjoy it. It's a hydrating primer, and Lord knows my face needs hydration. One pump is enough. There we go. Let's put it on my bare face. I've just checked all of the makeup that I bought, and I am so freaking glad to announce that all of the Primark makeup actually is cruelty-free. Like, that is freaking amazing. Okay, I'm gonna leave the primer for a couple of minutes to soak in. Okay guys, so let's start off with foundation. Now, I bought this sucker. Let's just hope it's the right color, because I'm not really sure. But this was 3 euros. It's the color Nude Beige number 3. And usually that is too dark, but when I match it on my skin, like in the store, it looked pretty similar, but it might now, looking at it, it might just be too dark. So let's just hope I did not ruin something. I believe, don't hit me with a rock, but isn't this like the dupe for the Maybelline foundations? If you guys know, by the way, from every single item what it is the dupe from, because they do make dupes, leave it in the comment section down below. Let's put on a little bit on the sponge. By the way, I'm using the Real Techniques sponge, not the Primark sponges. I have used the Primark sponges in the past, or at least try them out, but I did not like them whatsoever. So I'm going to use the sponges and brushes that I'm used to. This is just purely makeup so that I know what the makeup does. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see. Color might be a good match. Not really too sure. I think it is a pretty solid, like, good match. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try and do half the face to see what it does. You guys can see a difference from where I did put on makeup as to where I didn't put makeup. It's not like high coverage, but honestly, it's not bad. Dare I say it? Wow, I am impressed. Okay, let's move on to concealer. This is the liquid concealer. It's medium coverage. It's my perfect color, and I think it goes with the Perfect Finish foundation. I think these two go together. I already took off the plastic, but on the plastic it actually did say 3 euros. So again, it's only 3 euros. This is the color Porcelain. I got like the lightest shade. I don't know if I made a mistake. We'll see. But I did get like the lightest shade, because usually I am the lightest. Wow, it feels so wet, and I know a lot of people are, ugh, it feels wet, but I'm actually really happy that it feels wet, because that means that it is a hydrating, I mean, come on, it's makeup you're putting on your face, but it does mean that it's not too drying for my skin, because I do have dehydrated skin. Let's see what it does. I feel like this is a dupe for the NYX one. I have the NYX one also. Again, if y'all know exactly what it is the dupe from, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, indeed, not full coverage. It is medium coverage, but it is not bad at all. Wow. I really, really like this. Very impressed. Okay, let's move on to the Bake It setting powder again in that whole line. As you can see, it's still got the price on it. It is $3.50. There's a lot in here. There is 6.5 grams or 0.22 ounces in here. I do have to like take off the papers. Okay, so I got it open. I'm not really sure what to expect. Wow, okay. I will have to get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Now I see what to expect. Holy smokes. I have to be careful because this really is a translucent powder. Woo, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna take my brush, which is my oh, I got this from the Boozy Shop, and this is the Tapered Highlighter 3300 brush. It's actually for highlighting, but I use it for underneath the eye. I love it for underneath the eye. And the first thing we're gonna do is, oh wow, that really is loose. We're gonna place the brush in here and put some underneath my eye. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna go back in with the sponge and just make sure that I get the creases like out of it, and then we're gonna take the brush. I'm not baking, I don't like to bake, so we're just gonna whoop, swipe that brush underneath. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful finish. I did not expect that. I'm gonna do a second one because I feel like I've taken off the brush too much. Oh, okay, let's see what it does. Wow. Okay. Very, very nice finish. I love it. Okay, so I have some underneath my eye here, but I don't have any underneath my eye here. I love the matte, soft focus finish. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not really sure how much is going to come up on camera, but like in real life, it looks like a freaking filter. Wow. I am very highly, honestly, I'm ecstatic. Like, I am so impressed with this makeup. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do the same underneath the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my under eye section, and I'm very impressed. Now I'm gonna take another brush, which is the 305 Radiant Blush from Nire, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I'm gonna do my entire face with this powder. Very excited to see what it'll do for, so far for like underneath. Whoa, that was a bit much powder. I will say that. I still had a bit too much on my brush, but it looks so awesome. I can't believe how radiant this makes you look. Like, this is an instant filter, maybe because the foundation is a bit on the sticky side that it looks so freaking awesome. But okay, hold on. I'm gonna do one side of my face real quick. Okay guys, so this side of my face I have done the powder on. This side I have not. I have to say, I am so impressed. Like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder, but I am so impressed. Like, this side has like the soft filter over it or something, and this side does not yet, but my mind is blown. Okay, like, this makeup is seriously gonna go through hell and back. I'm already sweating balls here. And I'm not even done with my makeup yet. Like, it's ridiculous how hot it is in Holland. Okay, we're gonna move on to bronzer. For that, before I show you guys the bronzer, I'm gonna use my MAC brush that I got in a Christmas set a couple of years ago. This is the 140 SES brush. As you can see, I love this brush for bronzing purposes. Okay, I got the Bronze Glow matte bronzing powder. It is only €1.50, and I got the lightest shade that I can find. Like, they're not mentioned here, the shades. Well, it says Sunrise here, but it said on all of the other shades Sunrise as well, and they were clearly darker than this one, so I'm not really sure if that was just a typo in the Primark here in Arnhem or not. But let's put some on my brush. Let's just hope this is not the wrong shade, because that's usually like what I'm really scared of. it's actually not bad at all. I have a lot of baby hairs here, so don't mind the hairs, like they're gonna get stuck everywhere. It's really annoying, but I have a lot of baby hairs, so that's just that. Okay, not bad of a shade, not bad at all. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish up bronzing my face. I'm gonna do it right over here and a little bit over here as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished my bronzer. I got it over here and a bit over there. It's a solid bronzer, like I can't say a bad word about it, especially for the price. It's $150. It is not a bad bronzer at all, especially, just gonna say it again, for the price. It's ridiculous. I'm not even shitting you. $150. Like, dude. Not bad at all. Really enjoy it. Is it better than my Tarte bronzer, or is it even measurable with that? No. I will say that this is the first product where I would say it's not as good as that one. But again, that one is like 30 bucks. This is $150. For the price, it is like, wow, it's even better than the Tarte when it comes to pricing. And you know, the quality that you get, this is amazing for €1.50. It really, really is. Highly impressed. Okay, so we're gonna move on to blush. And I got a blush for €1.50, as you can see in the color Desire. I wanted something like soft pink, but also a little bit like on the orangey side. They had really, really bright like pink blushes, but that wasn't really what I was looking for. Okay, I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm not really sure if I got the right wow. Oh, okay. Guess I did. What I do on my face in particular is the old 80s blush. I don't do it just on the apples of my cheek. I take it up and over here because of my high cheekbones and the shape of my face. Those 80s style blush things that girls did in the 80s actually really suit my face well. So that is why I do it. Everybody does their own thing, and you do you, honey. I am impressed with just one gunk of my brush in there. The payoff is amazing. I did not expect it to be this pigmented, especially when I saw it like in the little thing. I thought it was going to be very, very of a light tone blush. I thought I had to really gunk my brush in there, but I actually don't. Wow, it looks really, really cool. Okay, so now we're going to move on to highlighter, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, a dupe for the Huda. This was $3.50. It's the Gold Luster Highlighter Powder, and I got the lightest shade I could find. Oh, it's actually still got foil over it. Okay, so this is what that highlighter looks like. Very, very beautiful on the inside. Different colors, so I'm going to have to mix it up. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, which I love for highlighting, and I'm just going to go through all of these colors. Wow, that is a lot of highlighter on my brush. Let's see what it will do. Oh, that is pretty nice. It's actually not that like boom of a highlighter as I thought it was going to be, because it is very powdery. It's got a lot of fallout if you go through it with the brush. Oh, wait, this might just be a little bit too much highlighter. Like I said, I need to leave the house, so I'm not looking to be like full cakey face. Wow. Very nice, very impressive. Especially again for the price, like really, really good. I will say with the blush and the highlighter, both of them have a lot of fallout, so just be careful with that. Okay, now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna prime my eyelids off camera because I could not find an eyelid primer, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've primed my eyelids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. That's something that I use every single day. But before we get started with eyeshadow, I'm going to line my eyes with this called eye pencil. This is what it looks like. It was €1.50. So it's actually more expensive than the Essence one. And honestly, with these eyeliners, I usually don't really go for the like really expensive ones because it's a freaking eyeliner. Usually even the cheap ones do their job. Let's line the inside of the waterline as well as a little bit like outer waterline, because I do have big eyes, especially, I know it sounds really, really stupid to say, but like this area is pretty big with me, so if I only line like my waterline, I look weird. I have to line a little bit outer as well. Okay, so I just lined my eyes, and now we're gonna start off with the thing that for me in makeup is the most fun, which is eyeshadow. And I bought this palette, which is the dupe for the Huda Beauty Neon palettes. This is the Neon eyeshadow palette. It costs €6, as you can see, and the colors inside, they just looked gorgeous. And I so have high hopes for this. Using all of the other makeup so far has impressed me. So I really, really, really hope this is not going to be a disappointment. Let me just get this stuff off. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. It looks so freaking gorgeous. Let's just get started. So I'm going to take my brush, which is from, wow, I've used this so long you can't even tell, from Da Vinci. And it doesn't have a number, but it is like this. See? Goes like, it's like this tapered brush. Oh, it goes the other way around. Okay, let's start off with this really bright yellow. Let's just see what it does. I want to put that as like, I know it sounds stupid to say that, but I want to like place it over here and just honestly see what it does. I don't know. I have pretty high expectations, I guess. But at the same time, I'm also like really, really scared that usually for me, I am used to pretty high-end eyeshadows. And usually when I use cheaper ones, I know that sounds really, really bad, like a bad thing to say, but usually they're not up there in quality. And I'm just so freaking used to that certain quality that I just don't want to settle for less, honestly. So, you know, high expectations, but at the same time, I am really, really scared and afraid that this is going to be a bummer and then I'm going to be bummed. So let's just hope it's not. So far, so good. I have to say, I really enjoy what it's doing right now, but I have not smudged it out just yet. I know it sounds really stupid to use yellow as a transition color, but when it comes to using greens, I like putting yellow there. You do you, don't judge. Okay, I'm gonna use my fluffy brush, and this is from Milani. It's the blending brush, and now we're gonna blend this yellow stuff out. And let's see what it does when I blend wiper motions. And I'm gonna use a little bit of circles as well, just to see what it does. And I did both sides so you guys can see what it looks like when I blend it out versus what it looks like when you just put it on. Honestly, for now, I have to say, wow, I really enjoy it. Okay, so this eye clearly is blended out. This eye is not. I'm gonna start off with taking this darker color and putting it on the outer section of my eyes. So I'm going to place that color right here. And what I'm actually going to do with this color as well is I'm going to take it down underneath my under eye area and just see, that looks way, way better than just this. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more from that. It is definitely on the eyelid. It is not as dark, I guess, as I kind of hoped it would be from looking at just what is in the pot itself. So it's definitely a lot lighter on the eyes, which is honestly not really what I was going for. But we're gonna work with it either way. Okay, I'm gonna take my blending brush again and let's blend that out and see what it does when it's blended out. Whoa, that turns a lot lighter than I expected it would turn out. I expected it to be like this dark, I mean, best thing to show you. Look at this, look at how freaking dark that is. That is not like a match to this. A little bit disappointed, I will say. But still, I mean, it's good nonetheless, especially looking at the price point, but it's definitely not what I expected, I guess. So I don't know how this look is gonna pan out now. Okay, so since it's a lot lighter, what I'm gonna try do next is go in with the same color again, try and build up that color if I can. And I'll be right back and we'll just see what's left to salvage from this look. Okay, so what I did was I went in again, but I didn't blend out this time to just have a little bit of color, like a little bit of darkened color. So now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take that beautiful metallic shade, holy smokes, which one was it? Shoot. No, this one wasn't metallic, this was the metallic one. Dear Lord, I'm not even showing you guys. I was doubting, but this one is the metallic one because I do want some spark of color, but also kind of a hint of a glittery effect. And we're just gonna place that all over the lid. That is not coming up. Okay, I'm gonna go in, you know what? I'm just gonna take my blending brush because that one's a little bit more dry from cleaning. The other brush is still a little bit wet from cleaning. So we're gonna go in again. It's not the right brush to use, I know, but I just want to see whether or not that makes a difference, and it does not. Wow, that is not what I expected. A little bit disappointed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in the eyeshadow. Let's try on the other side again and just see what it does. Okay, it's coming up a little bit better now, but I feel like it's very, very patchy. And it's definitely not the thing that I was going for at all. I mean, it looks okay in real life. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with the other green. Maybe that will help solve the problem. I don't know, but I was looking for a more vibrant, whoa, yeah, there we go. See, I was looking for a vibrant green, like a more vibrant thing. This is more like I know it's gonna sound stupid what I'm gonna say right now, but more of a snake-ish green. When I was looking for a more vibrant green, on my hand it was pretty vibrant to see, and I figured it was gonna be that on the eyelid, but it was not. Okay, I will say that the eyeshadows are a bit of a work. So I put that on. Now, what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna place that sparkly green, like, it looks pink, but when you put it on, it's got like this green hue to it. I'm gonna place that like in the inner corner. Now let's give that a try. That should like sparkle up something, I feel. So let's put that in the inner corner. I did not grab my like inner corner brush, and I don't feel like grabbing it because the baby's sleeping in that room. So I just don't feel like going in there and waking me up just for a brush. So I'm gonna do it with the brush that I have. It's not easy, I will say that. I'm gonna have to work with my sponge again. There's quite a lot of fallout from that color. Like over here, I got glitter all over me right now from that inner corner color. But then again, usually these glitter colors do that, even with high-end products. So it's not necessarily something where I'd say, oh my God, it's so bad. Like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to put on this little bit of a green white-ish kind of color on top. That's a bit much, I feel like. Just underneath like the brow bone. There we go. And now we're gonna move on to my brows. And I bought this beautiful brow kit for $3, and when I got home, I realized some idiot stole my eyebrow gel. So I just grabbed my own, which is from Pixie by Petra. So I'm going to use that one. In here you get, like, did I mention the price was €3? In here you get a pencil, which of course I'm going to use. You get a little spoolie, and you get a, come on out of there, you get a tweezer. God, I couldn't come up with the word. Well, tweezers are not necessarily going to need This stuff I like. You can actually wash it out or you could throw it away, and I'll be honest, it's not good for the environment, I know, but I kind of throw these out. I can't be bothered with washing them all of the damn time. So I'm gonna fill in my brows, and let's just hope I got the right color. Y'all know that I don't necessarily do a lot to my brows simply because of the fact that I already have thick brows. So I don't really do a lot. I just like to fill them in, and then I like to use the spoolie to kind of brush them out again. I might just have used a little bit of a too light color, but that is okay. Like, every single thing is fixable. Not much pigment, I will say. Not a lot of payoff. I definitely have better brow products. So the brow little pencil isn't necessarily my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna finish my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The brows are done. We're gonna move on to a liner. And unfortunately for me, I could not find an eyeliner that is like this thin liner that I like. I could only find the Jumbo Eyeliner XXL tip for a cat eye look, which is not something I like I'm gonna be honest. I'm so afraid, but let's just see what it does. Yeah, this is definitely, this is gonna be a challenge for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make faces. Y'all can laugh as much as you want to, but I hate these types of liners. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest and say I'm having really difficulties working with this thick of a liner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and line my eyes off camera, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I'm back, and it's safe to say the eyeliner was done, because I could not, for the love of me, work with this. Like, look at my hands. Look at how freaking dirty my hands are. I had to resort back to my Catrice 24-hour brush liner, and I couldn't get it straight anymore. So it's a little bit of a mess. Like, look at this. I hate working with these liners. I don't know who can work with those liners. Like, they dry out on me. My fingers are all black because of the liner, so I'm gonna have to clean up afterwards. It's just a mess. So the liner is a hell no for me. Let's move on quickly, and let's just forget about the nightmare of a liner, and let's move on to lashes. Now, I bought this one. This one kind of sounded the best. It's the Brilliant Dollar Lashes. It's €3.50, as y'all can see. And it says over here, it's instant volume and curled lashes, 16+ hour wear. Whoa, that is very, very thick. Like, that's a big ass mascara. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now let's open up. Whoa, that is a jumbo kind of a thing. It reminds me of those, were they from Maybelline? Like the jumbo mascaras? I think they were from Maybelline. Okay, let me just scooch in a little bit closer to y'all to see whether or not y'all can actually see what is going on with the lashes. Hopefully y'all can. I'm not really sure. Very sticky mascara, I will say that. Okay, so hopefully you guys are able to see. Sorry, I look like cross-eyed because you're like right in my face. I'm looking at myself with the viewfinder and I'm trying to look at you guys on the viewfinder. But this eye has mascara, one coat only, and this eye does not. I'm not really sure if you guys can actually like spot a difference or not. When I look at myself in the mirror, I sure can. So I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm done with the lashes, and I don't know for what reason I have struggled with this eye so much more than with this eye. I don't know if they claim to be non-clumpy, but this is one hell of a clumpy mascara. I do not like the mascara. Okay, now we're pretty much done with the face. Now I have one more product left, which is a lip product, and this is the Bronze Kiss lipstick. Unfortunately, I had to like really hurry up in the store, and I was not able to get a lip liner. This is what it looks like, and I feel like Colourpop has these kinds of lipsticks, so let's just put it on and see what it does. The color payoff is not all of that. There's not really a lot of color payoff at all. Too bad. We started off on such a high note and now we're ending on like this. It is very very creamy and very buttery. Okay guys, that is when it comes down to with the makeup. Now let me fix my hair a little teeny tiny bit because I'm pretty much ready for the day. What do I think of their makeup? Honestly, I am highly impressed with everything. I did not, by the way, find a spritzer, so we're gonna skip that part. But honestly, I am highly impressed with everything. All of the makeup that you see here was 50 euros. So that is not a lot. That's literally a full face worth of makeup. And I have to say, especially with the foundation, the concealer, the powder, the blush, I am so impressed. I am definitely going to buy more blushes because they're amazing. I am not so much impressed when it comes to these two products, which is the eyeliner, simply because I can't work with this kind of a jumbo pencil type situation. I can't work with that. And the same goes for the mascara. The jumbo mascara is just, the brush is so big, I can't get to my lashes and they clump together. It is not a look that I'm going for. It is okay for on the day. I mean, $3.50 is not a lot to pay for a mascara. So it's okay for like on the day, you know, daily to go, but for special occasions, absolutely not. And it's not my favorite mascara out there either. So when it comes to that, and of course the last product, the lipstick, actually, I expected a lot more from this. I expected better payoff. It is kind of a new tone color. Like when I look, there is payoff in real life. It's just really hard to see on camera, but it's not like, the color is not exactly matching the way I guess I just had higher expectations because it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I think I personally just had higher expectations and I just did not get it. When it comes to the shades are beautiful, like I said, and they are a little bit of a workout, but honestly, am I going to keep this and work with this? Yes, I am. And again, I'm going to grab my mirror and I'm going to look at myself, feel at myself, but I really enjoy like the look of this, like the actual look of it. I really enjoyed. Like, I love the way the look came together. I know on camera it looks a little bit weird and different, I guess, but in real life it actually looks really great. But the thing I guess I am most thrilled about is definitely the powder, the foundation and the concealer and the blush. I mean, wow. Just when it comes to face makeup, please go out if you have a Primark near you, try it out. This stuff is amazing. I like the eye stuff. I didn't like the mascara and the eyeliner like I mentioned. And actually, I forgot to mention that that's my baby, he's awake. I forgot to mention that the eyebrow product is not really the best either, but maybe I shouldn't have bought a set, but I just should have bought it separately because they are different ones. I did not try those out yet, but I have to say, all in all, I am highly impressed. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, did you enjoy this type of a video? Would you try out these Primark products? What did you think? I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!